episode is sponsored by Outpool Strength Systems. Outpool Strength Systems is responsible for helping hundreds of people get strong, understand how to move properly and why they should be moving that way.
Outpool also understands the power of music when it comes to training. They aim to pioneer and bring together a larger community of people, not only sharing the experience of raving, but lifting properly as well. If you're interested in learning how to move in the gym a little bit better,
Compete in powerlifting or wear the latest rave-inspired merchandise, head to outpoolstrengthsystem.com and inquire with one of their coaches today. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome to another episode of The Scene Down Under, brought to you by Hardstyle Australia and hosted by VUKZ and TOZA. How you going, boy?
you good, bro? How are you going?
Good, bro. How's your weekend?
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
No, it was really good. Fucking got to see AVERSION at Hardstyle Industries last night.
Yeah, tell us about it, man. Tell us about it. What went down?
What? Yeah. It was honestly just a crazy night. It was honestly just a crazy night.
Yeah.
It was so fucking good. Like, I had so much fun, and just to finally see, I seen him at Indigo, but to finally see him on home soil live, it was fucking sick, man. I enjoyed it so much.
What was your favorite moment?
Probably hearing Activation live.
Yeah. Standard.
Yeah, that was cracker.
Sick of this shit.
Man, same. But yeah, no, it was fucking awesome. It was good to see the Evolve boys up there as well. That was fucking, that was really good.
Evolve boys making some noise.
Yeah.
For me, the vibe was great. Shout out to the Hardstyle Industries guys. First event sold out. Well done. Well run event. The sets were really good and we had a really good time. You know, crowd was same thing. AVERSION killed it.
Yeah.
Fucking finally got to see him properly. Because I've never seen him before. So
I got to say,
I've never seen before because he came after. Yeah. So
energy, bro.
Yeah. Tell us more about so Knockout. What's happening with Knockout now, man?
Sold out. So if you missed out, bad luck.
Told you.
Yeah.
Up Hardstyle Australia, but you didn't.
Right, just like that. The tickets were gone.
Yeah.
We had a couple left and we're Dunskies.
Yeah.
So if you missed out, sorry, you're going to have to wait to go to Europe or some shit.
Yep. Or just try not to get scammed, please.
Yeah, please.
All right.
Please.
Hit us up anyways. Maybe we can help out. So slide in the DMs and we'll see what we can do for you. Pull a couple of cards.
Couple of brown paper bags under the table.
We're wizards.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wizards of Oz.
Oz. But yeah, no, we've had some great announcements coming up, and Night Visions now getting out of retirement, Diprax having
MBK for the first time.
For the first time, and
the Red Blood, man.
Yeah, bro, one of our
bringing Red Blood down here. Yeah.
I can't wait.
And also he's playing at Ignite in Brisbane. He's doing a alternate identity set, I think. So it's like, he has the album which is split into two sets. So it's good to see.
Showcase in the Red.
Yeah, exactly. And MBK is also playing in Ignite in Brisbane.
It's good to see.
So it's good to see Brisbane getting some more raw and hardcore.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, we have ESI teased a little announcement. So I guess we'll keep an eye on socials, see what's happening with that.
Yeah, Jono's keeping us on our toes.
Yeah.
So I can't wait. He just always brings out some of the best lineups.
Exactly right, man. And one last thing before we move on. We got Disturb got announced for Massive and it literally sold out in the same night. And then the next day it got Base Horizon in Melbourne.
Because you got the notes right there.
No. I was gonna say like bring me the Horizon.
No.
Yeah. So Base Horizon announced Disturb too. So that's good to see that Disturb is gonna be playing in Melbourne and Sydney. So the Sydney show sold out. So if you missed out, maybe fly to Melbourne, support the Melbourne scene and the Base Horizon guys.
Check it out, man. Should be a good event.
All right. So just before we kick off, we want to say thank you so much for your support and head down to our socials, give us a follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to hit the 1,000 subscribers milestone. So if you can please share it and help us out with that. Also rate our podcast 5 stars if you like it on Spotify and leave us a comment suggesting ideas and giving us feedback on how we can improve and what guests do you guys want to see for the future episodes.
Yeah, appreciate all your support, everyone coming up to us at events and stuff like
100%.
that. We love it so much. We appreciate this community. So thank you guys for the support. We love you guys, man. Honestly, it's the best.
All right, hit us up with the sponsor, man.
Yeah, as you can see, TOZA looking beautiful as always. Check out outputstrengthsystems.com for all your lifting needs and your rave attire. Like we always say, they are great friends. They're awesome guys down there. TOZA's looking good. Like, you know, he's looking swole, looking meaty. We love to see it. So
Yeah.
check them out, guys. Check them out in the link below as well. They'll be featured. But moving on.
Can you tell us who the special guest is?
Yeah,
tonight?
it's a very special in a special quotation marks.
Extra special.
Extra special. So, a little bit about our guest. Let's go on about it.
Tell me more about Hasty.
Hey, I'm still recovering. All right, give me a bit. The man who has graced stages at DEF CON, Decibel, Rebirth, and now making his debut down under with not one but 3 bookings. Two, but one more's coming up.
Coming up.
At Harder Industries and VFO, which will be at later tonight, which we're currently recording at.
And by the way, guys, we're sitting here at VFO. Amazing venue, as you can see. Shout out to the guys at VFO for hosting us and having our podcast here. It's a great change of scenery. And as you can see, it's decked out with shitload of production.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to see this full blast tonight for my friend AVERSION.
Let's get it, boy.
All right, so he goes by the sexiest hardstyle DJ alive.
I think just DJ alive.
No, it's hardstyle DJ. Trust me, I've done my homework.
There are some pretty sexy DJs.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
With the most anticipated release, and by the end of this podcast, we will have been asked at least 69 times about when the release of Activision will be. So find out more towards the end of the episode. And this year's been huge for him, being featured in the Rebirth Anthem show and also the Colors of DEF CON mix.
Yeah. A very good looking individual who has easily produced one of the best live sets with the craziest edits and remixes at Shockers. And gave us
And a man who has accomplished every producer's dream and committed full time to being in the studio. So he quit his job. We'll tap into this more later on. Also he's been hitting the gym, getting swole, getting that jawline. And now he's here with us, gracing the TSDU podcast. So please welcome Robin Kesting, the bestie, all right, aka AVERSION.
Thanks for having me, guys. Amazing.
Thank you, man. Welcome.
pleasure, dude. Even though we've been together for the past like 24 hours.
Yeah, hard. You might as well slept with me, man.
The romance is not off yet, guys. It's still beautiful.
We're still in the honeymoon period. Give it till today, you'd be like, Philip, bro.
Yeah,
exactly. So tell us more about your experience at Harder Industries, man. How was that for you, man?
Well, I mean, this is obviously my first time playing in Down Under, and to be honest, I didn't know. I've heard some pretty crazy stories from colleagues who've been here before, and I kind of had an idea of what to expect, but this has just blown everything out of the water. It's been at least 12 times more amazing than I thought it would be.
Not 69?
No, 69 times. Sorry, that's right. That's right. No, but like legit, I don't have any words for it, man. It's just unreal. I can't explain the feeling of like being on the other side. I literally can't get any farther from the Netherlands than fucking this.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
Maybe New Zealand, but I don't know.
And the cool part is, right, even though I'm so far away from home, it still feels like I have close friends around me. So it's like, that's amazing.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here, and we're really happy to see it. The moment I found out, like both of us found out about like you coming here, but like shit, finally, about time. Like we were so happy. I also like was messaging you about it and stuff. And it was just really cool, man.
Yeah.
Really cool.
It's good to see. Like we always say, like
Because we met at Supremacy, and he just introduced, like, imagine someone in his caliber just comes up to me, introduces himself.
Oh, shut up, man.
And pretty much like also follows me on Instagram. Like, bro, this guy, man, he's so humble. He follows me.
Dude, don't glorify
followed
it
me on
too
Instagram.
much.
Come on. Wait, doesn't he follow you? Oh shit! I'm just.
how are you getting home?
Oh, need so doing
I got you, man.
I got to do. Yeah, that's it. Nah, man. But yeah, great time last night. Great reception. I reckon the crowd gave you 100%, man.
Just the fact that we were able to sell out, it's just like already being here was unreal, but to fucking sell out, guys, it's just on top of each
Like
other.
thinking about it, like one person on the other side of the world to sell out a show under just your name, like obviously support acts, but you know, like not other.
I'd like to see you try to explain that feeling, bro. That's like impossible. No.
Well, I mean, VUKZ had his debut and retirement set.
Yeah, I had one set. I missed 2 songs, stuffed up 4, helped once.
Yo, you gotta quit at your fucking high point.
Good ratio.
I left the headphones at a good spot.
It's like it's a good KD.
Yeah, 1 for sure. So 1 KD.
Fuck it hell.
But
All right, man. So Vukz, hit us up with the segment that everyone really loves. Your favorite question. Are you ready? You better have a sip of water, man.
I'm born ready, guys.
Getting spicy.
Sharks gotta eat.
Sharks gotta eat, boy.
Aversion. If you could remove one thing from the scene, what would it be?
Hitting me with the tough questions right away, huh?
Yeah, just get it out there.
No, to be honest, I think there's a simple answer. Like, unfortunately, in this industry, there's a lot of politics behind the scenes, which kind of dictate like what happens. Which, on one hand, is logical, but on the other hand, I would just love to see like the music speak more for itself, which it not always doesn't. There's like so many talented artists that might not get the same opportunities because they're either at the right fucking bookings agency or whatever, you know. So if I had to say one thing, I'd much rather lose like the politics and just let the music speak for itself. Let the people choose, you know.
No, well said, man. Honestly, well said. I personally agree. I think, politics in the scene. I think it's not just the hardstyle scene in general. Just like everywhere you go, there's some sort of politics.
It's not exclusive to hardstyle.
Yeah.
I think just in general, just like the hierarchy, political stuff, like the structures, like.
Oh yeah.
On one hand, it's logical, right? But at the same time, you know,
it sucks for like some guys. You know?
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, as artists, we just got to do the best we can to grow our brands and, like you said, let the music speak for itself.
Like I always say, like for every small producer out there, if you need feedback or you want me to check a demo, please just fucking DM me. I want to help everyone as much as I can. I might not respond right away. It's been very fucking hectic lately, but I'll check it out once I have the time. I'm always happy to help.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna send him a link that says, "Hey, can you check out?" and then just ... and then release activation.
So this was fun, guys.
Yeah, man. So
moving on.
Can you tell us a bit about your early life and growing up? How did you find hardstyle? Did you listen to other genres beforehand? And take us through the journey of Aversion.
Jesus Christ, man, what a journey.
Start to finish, birth to now.
So at one point, my mom gave birth to me. Obviously.
Really?
Like kind of where it started, right?
Tell us more.
No, I think I started listening to hardstyle in 2009. I have an older brother, Danny, and a younger sister, Maura. But Danny, he already listened to hardstyle around 2008, 2009. And he went to like parties like DEF CON and Climax and etc. And he'd show me videos and also like the after movies. And I don't know why, but something just fucking connected to me when I saw it. I was like, damn. At first, I just wanted to party there, but I was too young, so I obviously had to wait. So I was just buying CDs, like illegally fucking lime wiring that shit at that point, right? Don't sue me, please, by the way. Don't find me or anything.
Hey, no face, no case.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you got the glasses on, bro.
No, but like at that point, I really started to get into the music. I started like getting familiar with all the artists, and I don't know. I got so passionate about it that at one point I was like, okay, fuck, I have to DJ. I want to try it out. So I also illegally cracked fucking virtual DJ. I think almost everyone started with that software, right?
Yeah, me definitely.
And at one point after making like mixes, I figured, if I want to get booked, I might have a crack at fucking making music. And dude, I can tell you the first 2 years were the most frustrating years of my life. Can you imagine? Because at that point it was like 6-7 years ago or so. So there were almost no tutorials. Nowadays you have like tutorials from Ruler, from almost everyone, right?
Harder class stuff.
Yeah, exactly. At that point, bro, if you fucking YouTube how to make a hardstyle kick, there was one obscure shady fucking guy who made like a shitty kick, and then you kind of got the fucking principle, right? So I really like had to learn everything myself, and I tried working with other small artists, and that really helped me to like develop my sound and shit. And I don't know, it's been unreal. I just tried to get better. I love making music. Even if I didn't get the stages, I'd still be making music, I think.
Yeah.
But it did bring me to like certain stages, and that just helped me like develop my sound more and just get used to everything and inspire me. It's like, it's been crazy so far, guys.
So, so bring us back to like a young Robin Kesting, the best thing from Ellesmere, was it?
Yeah, Ellesmere, yeah, from the Netherlands, yeah.
So growing up, like, around your area, was it heavily like, was it just your family that got you into it? Or like growing up in school, was there anyone else, or was it just your brother that got you into it? Like, is your region known for, because I know like,
no, not at all.
A lot of them, like, I saw like the Feyenoord celebration. They were playing like hardcore and stuff. Celebration. They love that. That city loves it.
You have to imagine Ellesmere is next to Amsterdam, and it's in the middle/north of the Netherlands, and most of like the hardstyle crowd lives in Brabant, in like the south part. So it's not like really common around there, but like the friend group of my brother also went to like intense and stuff. They arranged like a bus for like the 50 people that were going and shit. And I always like at one point when I was old enough, I joined them. And that's that's where I got like my first festival experiences. And yeah, dude, it's been so long ago, bro. I'm getting old, dude. What the?
So how old are you actually?
I'm 24.
Oh,
It's not that old.
wait, are you 98?
Yeah.
Bro, we're the same age.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Only 60 people from 98. What year are you from?
Anyway,
99. Yeah, so I'm actually older than you by like 4 months.
Look at me. Yeah.
no, what are you doing?
3 months, absolutely. 3 months.
Activation. You got your activation, bro.
Bro, I've been active.
Yeah, you've been
Dude, that fucking edit of like Pet V, I still play it, bro. It's fucking sick.
Which one?
The fucking Pet V edit.
Oh, yeah, the heroin. Bro, it's going crazy, man. And it's like, I thought it would die out at one stage, but it's
No.
peaking even more, bro.
Dude, I can still play it and people just
It's
fucking lose
crazy.
their shit.
It's just
Like, I get,
it's just one of those trends.
yeah, 100%. And it's crazy how, like, I have a lot of Dutch, like, people, like, tagging me and talking to me like I've known them for, like, years. And it was like, wow, like, this is crazy. I feel like the roles have reversed now. But, like, I'm an Aussie guy that used to go to parties and now, like, I used to head up all these Dutch DJs like, hey, I love your music, blah, blah. Now the Dutch people are hitting me up saying, hey, you're from Australia, we love your music. I'm like,
That's the
crazy.
magic when you find your thing, bro.
it's actually crazy, and you just least expect it to happen, man.
Yeah.
Like, everything just happens at us.
You can't explain it.
It's
fucking unreal.
it's I call it a glitch in the matrix, man.
A glitch in the matrix.
Yeah, man.
Why a glitch in the matrix?
Because like I feel like it's something that's like meant to be, but you just never know about it, and it just happens.
It kind of feels like it is your destiny to kind
Exactly,
of like,
man. Like
fucking
it's like,
work this
it's
path.
just like, hey, like you veer off many times, and then you just end up being where exactly you need to be. So
Yeah, it's really strange.
crazy.
Well, keep up the good work, boys. Let's get it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Thanks, man.
My track's really good too.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but it's actually crazy. Like, we'll touch on more about your early life, but while we're still on the subject, like, it's actually crazy, like, thinking about it. Like, you've worked so hard and you've been grinding in the scene down here as well. It's crazy how, like, just the one track or, like, one set, we'll get into it more later as well, but it's crazy how just one thing can just...
Yeah, just elevate you like 10x, you know.
But remember, consistency is key. Like an artist's career is never a sprint. It's always a fucking marathon.
100%. It's longevity too. Like that's why I tell a lot of my boys, I'm like, don't look for short-term successes.
Well, I mean, they're great.
Think long-term.
Exactly.
Because the long-term stuff is what's going to get you where you need to be. And at the end of the day, like you reap the reward better. And that's how I feel like everyone should think in a way where like capture the long-term goals and
Get the
work
best out of
towards
it.
them.
Get that bag.
Because dreams without goals
are just dreams.
There you go.
Sorry,
Kind of stole my fucking moment.
bro. It took you a second, bro.
Dude, I'm actually slow as fuck. So I actually.
Nah,
have to
but
think
honestly,
about
like bringing that phrase up, man, your music actually speaks to me a lot. Like things like your track Warrior just gets me in like a very like I'm gonna run through a wall kind of like vibe. You know, I'm at the gym or something like that, and just like wow, like I feel really good. This is feel good music that's like taking me to like this mindset that's indestructible.
I appreciate
And
that.
the same thing with like you always go back to the dream, and you're like shit, like this is actually what I need to be doing. That track is just like talking.
It kind of speaks for itself, right?
It's like the track is talking to you. When I'm having a bad day and it's in my playlist, it just comes up and I'm like, fuck, that's a good reminder for me, man. To like,
Dude,
just
that's what I really wanted with
stay
the track.
headstrong, you know?
Because it's like open for interpretation, right? It can mean this different thing for you than it means for me or for you, for example.
100%. Because like people actually like neglect a lot of things. Like we may look like we're doing well, but sometimes it's just like there's a lot of
We're emotional boys. I cry all the time in the shower, bro.
yeah. I may look like the guy from the area, but I'm not. I'm actually very soft, man.
Bro, he lives in the northern suburbs.
Club ticket? Shout out, Connor.
Going back into it, man. Growing up, did you like study music? Like, were you into music? Did you play any instruments or anything like that? Or
Well, I mean, at fucking high school, we had like regular music class, but I sucked ass because they made me play like classical music and stuff and like Coldplay. And my heart wasn't really in it, so I was just like fucking around with friends in the music booth and shit. So I didn't really pick up on anything.
Yeah.
Mostly everything I've learned, I can't play the piano. I am not like physically able to do it, but I understand like the idea behind it. Huh?
Not good with your
I'm very good with my fingers, just not in a piano.
We'll test that theory.
Yeah. No, but like,
What are you doing later?
No, but like I said, I understand the theory behind it. I'm just like physically not able to play it, but I understand the theory behind music, and it's just so interesting because
See, I'm the opposite. I'm like more practical than theoretical,
Mhm.
which is crazy. Like,
Can you actually play the piano?
no. I haven't
So where's
tried-
the practical
I-
element then?
No, like just in general, I'm like I hate theory stuff. I like practical stuff.
Oh, and that's I mean same obviously, but if you were talking about music, like I can't
Yeah.
perform like physically for shit. Like I can DJ.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's the same.
Yeah, you know, it's not rocket science.
So did you have any like obviously it takes something to get into hardstyle. You said it was family, but did you have like I grew up on like a bit of like heavy metal and like old school like bass hunter and stuff like that. Was there something was there something that got you from like that into hardstyle that made you love it even more or
Well, I used to be such a big lover of like the old trend stuff, like Chesto and shit. Like out of the fucking set where Chesto played in the Amsterdam Arena for the first time, I think was like a really infamous one. But man, those tracks really already vibe with me because like whole melodic vibe, especially that time hardstyle was really like focused on the melodic side. So the trance, like it was a logical transition from trance to hardstyle.
yeah, that was like me, like with a lot of trance like Paul Van Dyke back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just that melodic stuff, but when you hear a harder kick, it just sounds nice behind it. And that's just that natural progression.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So like moving on from like obviously your early life and how you started, and now let's talk about the present where like you're now like, obviously being from the Netherlands, it's a very saturated market.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Full of like producers and up and comers. And how did you like find the motivation to like keep going in such a big scene? Because I know you've been producing for a very long time. So what kept you going? Because obviously you had a lot of trial and error to the point where you are now. Like what gave you the drive to just keep going and go through the bullshit?
Well, the thing is, the goal was never to play like the biggest stages. I felt like I had to make music because I don't know. I don't even know why. It was like a feeling like, oh, this is what I need to do. It's like instinct or something, you know. And it's like I said to my girlfriend the other day as well. Like even if I didn't like get to make a living out of this, I would still be doing it. I fucking love making music, and even if it wasn't hardstyle, I love music.
Yeah.
I just feel like I have to, and like the benefits that come from it is like a super big plus, and I appreciate everything, right? But even without it, I would still be making music. It's my passion, man.
That's what we hear a lot. Like Audio Freak was saying it as well. Well, like if you weren't a DJ or a producer, like what would you do? And he's like, I'll still make music. But like that's a shit, like not shit answer for like Podwise, you know, to get something.
Okay. I'll be like a massive tennis player. Does that work?
I mean,
Dude, I don't know. Tennis is pretty cool. I like tennis. Yeah. You don't like tennis? Okay, I said tennis. You get me. Tennis is cool.
But just the tennis element.
well, you're like Djokovic. Oh
Nah, Federer is a
sorry,
good.
I
No,
thought it was correct.
Isn't he retired already?
who, Federer.
Yeah?
Yeah, but he's still my favorite of all time. So it's like you know, like in a debate of like players.
Yeah, okay.
Like DJs, even DJs, when Prophet retires, he's still going to be people's favorite. You know what I mean?
Is that true though?
Yeah,
Because he won't be releasing anything.
but he'll still be your favorite DJ, won't he? Because think
I
about
guess
it.
that can be.
Because think about it, your favorite track isn't always the one that's out. Because you're always going to be like, no,
No. Fair enough.
So you can always go.
That
back
makes
to
sense. That makes sense.
Thank you. So stop bullying, all right? Fine. I don't know.
I'll be nice to you. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. Well, what are you going to say now?
Nothing. I'm just
Stop nodding.
Chilling in the moment, man. Let me be.
I'm just taking in what you're saying, bro. But like,
Nah. But it's true. Like for me, I love showing people new tracks. Like every time a song comes out, I'm like, oh, you got to listen to this. You got to listen.
yeah.
You know, that's like what you can really tell with platforms like TikTok. Like, it's cool to show your friends like the new underground dog, and like if everyone loves it, like that's like I can feel that's like in the younger generation. That's what they all want. They want to discover the new artist, which is really good because it like keeps refreshing the scene up. And
Yeah. So speaking of TikTok, what do you think about TikTok and the whole like?
Has it helped you?
it's
Has it helped you?
yeah, definitely like a lot. Like especially the videos of like Dark Side and Activation like got millions of views.
Yeah. How much was it again? We said it yesterday.
The Dark Side, I have two with like 1.6 million, and then like the Activation one is like at 900K or so. So it's like ridiculous. Like the reach is just it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, when you think about it, like I always say, it's with such a niche like style of music.
But you know what the beautiful part about that is? It all because it like got so quote unquote viral, right? It also got to people that absolutely despise the music. So like 50% of the comments is like, yo, what is this fucking trash, dude?
But that's what TikTok and like all these things do. Like they always put up like it's either you really love it or you really.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good for the industry because it brings it to like people who would have never heard of it otherwise. It really like popularizes.
Yeah. What if you say like for me, I used to love heavy metal. What if I hear a hardcore remix of a heavy metal track I used to love, and then you're gonna be like,
Sold in like that.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's why I like that.
That's why I love hardstyle, because it's like basically like a cross genre. That makes sense.
You can bring
you can blend any other genres and still make a hardstyle.
Well, that's music in general. You can do that with every genre, right?
100%. But I feel like not many people are influenced by hardstyle.
No, that's very true. Like we are influenced by other people, but the only ones who get influenced by us is like Steve Aoki using sick mode kicks and shit. Oh wait, am I not supposed to?
You can say. Yes, Steve Aoki is listening to this being
Yeah. Steve Aoki, you fucking wanker, dude.
But
Can't you hear, man?
I do like his label name though. What is it? It's Dim Mark, which means death touch. That's one thing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay. Well, that's
one cool thing.
That's
I like
really cool.
the thing, like the whole
Nah, that's all good. You got a cool label.
By the way, we had a really big weekend and all our voices are pretty much.
I was screaming Valhalla.
Batman. This is Robin.
Hi guys.
It's Robin. Robin. It's not Robin Hood. It's Robin Robin in the Hood. Because when you go so Robin casting is the best thing.
Dude, you need to record vocals for me, man. I need you on this track.
No, we would half of Australia would turn that track on.
Yeah. No, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew, but this guy here, he actually records his own vocals too. He has a great voice.
Thanh you.
You actually do your own vocals?
Yeah.
Most or as much as you can?
As much as I can. It doesn't fit in every project, but I think so far I did the Dark Side Live edit, Valhalla, the new one, Bad Blood, I did as well. The new one I wasn't supposed to play yesterday, I did as well. But more about that later. We can.
Well, this is what's going to suck about the whole TikTok thing, because if someone posts that...
Yeah, but who cares, right? It's
by the time it gets to the Netherlands...
I just hope my manager doesn't see that I told him to fuck off on stage, you know? I love you, Bram.
It's just Bram the legend. Oh, yeah, by the way, who is the best manager?
You're really gonna make me say it, huh?
Yeah.
Matthijs Nordhuis. No. I'm fucking joking. No. Bram is... No.
No bookings.
No, I love Bram. He's amazing to work with. We've been working ever since the beginning, and he's been there from the start. And it's just
has he been there since the start of AVERSION?
Yeah. At first point, like Peter DJ Terra, had me sign like a Nightmare Vision, which was my first ever official release.
Yeah.
And then it was just like a release contract, nothing too serious, just putting out music there. And after like a couple releases, they were like, you know, we see something in this guy. So I signed management with them as well. Yeah. And then Bram got involved as well. And that's like already like 4 or 5 years ago.
I get all his release emails, man.
Yeah?
Every time I jump on my email.
You ever check them out though?
No.
Same.
Doesn't work.
Yeah. It's fine. Just fucking DM.
I just read his name and I just get turned off. Yeah. I don't even know you, man. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm only going based by what he told me about you.
I need soda, man.
But throwing you under the bus.
If he comes back for knockout, Bram's going to be like, please do not hang out.
Is he going to come with you for knockout?
Dude, Bram, you should come.
Yeah, man.
Come down. We'll show you around.
If you really like this guy, you should probably come.
You know.
We'll have a fun time together.
Touch that wallet, bro. Let's get it.
Touch that wallet?
Touch that wallet. If that's a saying, I don't fucking know.
So yeah, moving on. What do you think separates a good artist from an okay artist? Like what makes you stand out as an artist?
I think... you gotta let me think about that a little while.
We'll let you think about it. But like, for example, I'm not going to say artists because I don't really know how to say it, but like...
I think I got my answer. Hold up. Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Taking your time.
I'm going to say...
Cook!
Let bro cook. I'm going to say it's probably intuition.
Okay.
I personally think what really helped me was I always had a feeling about certain things, like other artists, like music that came out, whether it was something like, oh shit, I should incorporate this in my own music. It's like a guttural feeling, like... But I can't really explain what that would be. Yeah. It's like, that's really an unfair answer because it's not something people can work on. Right?
So it's like a thing you have inside you.
Just always try at least to differentiate yourself. Even if you're trying to make like a certain type of hardstyle, right? Just try and give it like your own twist. Make it a little different. Don't go
Yeah.
for like the same thing over and over
Yeah.
again, you know, because that will never get you anywhere.
100%. You always be known as the guy that's copying everyone else.
Because look, let's be real. I didn't fucking invent the wheel, but whenever I do like a gated kick or like a zaag kick or distort kick, I still try to make it sound like a little bit like me, you know, so that at least people know, like, oh, this is a version.
Oh,
Right?
it's a really cool. Your normal gated kick that you use, like the zaag fits so well in it. I've never heard a sound that like actually like
You guys can say the zog
yeah,
kicks.
Zaag.
Zaag kicks. Zaag kicks. Lekker zagen, maat.
Lekker zagen, man.
Jawel. Good shit, man.
Dikke zagen,
Dikke zaag, man. Yeah, let's get it,
I'm
bro.
really just speaking Iraqi.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I can't do it. No, we don't have too much of the.
You'll learn, bro. You'll learn.
One
By the
day.
time I get back in knockout, I'm expecting like full Dutch
All right,
or Arabic. It's fine.
all right, I'll learn a bit of Dutch for you.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
lekker. That's it.
Lekker, man.
Lekker, man.
Yeah, I can't. My throat's gone, bro. If I'm being honest with you.
Lekker.
Lekker, man. But yeah, now like I said, like your sound is so good, and it's really cool that even with like trends, you can still set yourself aside and stuff. Like you said, you didn't reinvent the wheel with a zaag kick, but you put your own twist on it, and it sounds so good together. So like, no, that pretty much like I'll put that question in. What do you think? Like, for example, there's a lot of artists that like try replicate stuff and stuff like that, and like there's always something that artists stick truth to themselves, or like on like a course. They're always on like to get this mission completed.
Yeah.
They always stay on the true course to finish it and stuff. Like, do you reckon it's harder to stay on that path with what's going on around, like with all these trends and stuff? Like, do you ever see it like enticing to go and follow, like say back in the day when everyone was doing hardcore at the end of their sets, like, you know, like following the trends? Do you find it
Yeah.
hard to do that, to stay true to your sound?
No, because, well, I mean, it's a logical train of thought to just incorporate whatever is like hot and new, right? But at the end of the day, I don't do anything that I don't like. Most of the trends that come across so far, I've personally really enjoyed myself. So then it's like only logical in my head to like try and make it like in my own twist and incorporate it in the music, because it's a very stable genre. So every piece of like fucking revolutionizing the sound is like very valuable as well, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, if like for example, if zaag kicks were complete dog shit, like I wouldn't have never done it. But
Yeah.
let's be real, and if it's done well, it's fucking cool, man.
It's
I know
fun.
there's a lot of hate about it, but
Yeah.
hey,
The crowd loves it.
I feel like with the zaag kicks, the problem is the SoundCloud. Well, you know how you have SoundCloud rappers. You got the SoundCloud producers.
is that like a big thing as well, like the SoundCloud DJs?
Producers, yeah, I think it is, because like for example, as soon as a track comes out, it just gets like a zaag edit
Oh,
straight
the
away.
edits
like, you know
are
what I mean? It just
pretty hectic. I mean,
like let the track breathe.
Yeah,
Like, even tracks that have zaag kicks, they get a zaag edit straight away. I'm like, bro.
I'm pretty sure like fucking Acid Rocker by Regan got
Yeah,
this like a
yeah,
couple
I
days
said
ago, and
this
there's like
was on-
already an edit.
Yeah, this was on Reddit. Some guy said, "What's one thing you hate about a track the most?" And I was like, "It's not a track, but I hate when people edit songs straight away."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, by the way, this is my edit of Acid Rocker," and I said it, and it says Zaag edit. I'm like, "Bro, the song just came out, and it's already got a Zaag in it."
It's a
Yeah.
balance, guy. Come on, if it's out for 3 days, bro,
Yeah.
that's not the time
I
to
don't
edit
care
that.
if you can edit any song you want.
Hey, it's
I
a
don't
free
care.
country.
And
But-
I feel like some songs shouldn't be touched too.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I don't know, it's
You-
just my personal thing. Like it's like if a track is really, really good, and
Yeah, I think
doesn't need to be touched.
I
Like
think
for
if a
example,
song
like
is like
adjust echoes. Like I think the track is really good. There's no need to edit it. Like
Yeah,
I-
but that edit went fucking wild, like the one with the zaag kicks, right? No, I think I've even
I
seen.
don't know, I
that
haven't
on-
heard it yet.
It's like a
I
couple.
haven't heard anyone
I
play
think it was
it.
like 100K views or so. So there is definitely a market.
Yeah,
There's a
for
market
it.
for it. But if someone, I swear, if someone, so when are you going to release Activation? And so if
Oh,
someone,
it's gonna happen, bro. I'm fucking calling it, bro. Please make an up-tempo edit of fucking Activation
edit's
the day it fucking releases.
Activation.
I'd actually love to see Equal to do an edit of that.
Dude, I love his edit of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Sigmund and Ruler track.
The-
Yeah,
Bro,
Like
it's-
Equal 2 is fucking gun.
Yeah,
I feel like he has,
Shit slaps.
and I feel like he has a lot of influence on everyone that's making zaag kicks.
Yeah,
should-
because he was one of the first, right? I believe,
100%,
to do
yeah.
it
You should get him to do an official up-tempo edit for you.
for like Activation as
Yeah.
well. Or,
Why not?
hey, yo, Equal 2, what are you doing tonight?
Hey, yo.
Hey yo, slide in the DM.
Let's go.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, a song has to play out. But like you said as well, I reckon if a song is so, like, goated, like, if it's a top-tier song, don't touch it.
You don't go making a fucking Zagkick edit of like Scrap Attack from head on.
Oh, yeah.
bro,
You
if
don't-
someone
you
did
just-
that's when.
I mean, you technically you can, but you
like,
really
there's-
shouldn't.
Yeah, there's no lols, but like it's common sense
Yeah.
not to. Yeah, that's a good song. Yeah.
Respect the heritage, bro.
Yeah. Well done.
100%, man.
Moving on, sort of touching on the same thing, but going on, and I think it's something that can speak to you two both, and we said it earlier. What makes an artist push to the next level? Like, is it one good song? Is it one good set? Like, is it them being consistent? Like, I know it's a culmination of all of those things, but sometimes you just need that one miracle moment. Like,
Yeah.
What do you think is more important, like, for like the takeoff for an artist? You can answer this.
Endow me, Mo. Go for it.
Are you gonna
Go
put it on
yeah,
me?
yeah, go for it.
I feel like you just do what you need to do in terms of like keep making music, and something will just eventually click. Like, you can't force it. It's not something that you can think of subconsciously. Like, it's not something you look for. It's something you discover while you're.
It's a bit of luck, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely luck, man.
I was gonna say it's like the law of averages. Like
100%.
You got to do something 100 times, 50 times will be scrapped completely.
And it's always the things that you put the least effort in that work.
Like fucking Activation, I made 4
Yeah.
hours before Shockers. Like,
100%. And
Yeah,
like,
wait, sorry. I know you told us this. You made it 4 hours. Yeah, so he made Activation, one of the best songs ever, in 4 hours.
yeah.
But you did that before Shockers, like
yeah, like I was done at 6 a.m. in the studio, or so, and I had to play at 4. So I got like rusty 3 hours of sleep, and then I fucked off to Shocker. So I was like tired as all hell during that set. But luckily you can't really see it. I really tried to give like 300% there, but
Nah, man, I
it
think
wasn't easy. That's for
Look,
fucking
I know
sure.
that set off by heart because of how many times I've listened to it,
Yeah.
and honestly, I would have noticed that you were on 3 hours sleep.
Thank you. I
The
appreciate
thing is that back to the feelings that you can't describe. So that's one of the things that people don't understand. It's like, no matter how shit your sleep is, no matter when it's a big moment in your life and you're just there, you're there. It's like everything else just.
and it means too much to me to fucking go to
blocked.
sleep
You're just
early.
focused on that half an hour or 45 minutes, and you're in this zone. Just.
But you know what needs to be done.
It's not. It's you can't explain that feeling.
No.
Like, I've had a bad infection one time, and I had to play at Massive with Deadly Guns, and it was sold out show, and I was warming up for Deadly Guns, and it's like, man, I don't care. I'm just still gonna go. I'm not gonna be a bitch and fucking say, hey, I can't make it.
Well, hey, bro, but at the same time, there's a balance. You shouldn't fucking kill
look,
yourself
Look,
over
but it's
this
Deadly
shit.
Guns,
it,
bro,
it
shut
wasn't
up.
that. It wasn't that bad for me to like
You're
pull
such
the plug.
a cunt, man. Seriously.
Yeah, but
You're such a cunt, mate.
it meant a lot to me, and it's like the mindset also just gets switched on. And like, fuck, this is it. I'm not.
There's
focusing
time
on
for
my-
dying
I'm
afterwards.
just like, yeah, exactly right. I was just like, you know what? It's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna do it, and it was worth it. Even though I had like zero energy on stage, I was like slow motion.
I respect that shit,
But it
bro.
was
That's
good,
like the
man.
right
It was-
fucking
it was
attitude,
good,
man.
Like, honestly, like, you just jump on stage and it's like a sea of people.
You
You're
know
like,
what you want to do,
you
man.
forget your sorrows.
Yeah. It quite literally is some kind of therapy as well, because I always
100%.
feel so empty after playing.
It's
It's
that
like,
dopamine hit, man.
I guess
that
it
you
is
get.
that dopamine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me what you think about it.
What was the question again?
I'll touch back on it again because, like I said, it was both of you guys, and I see a similarity in where you played the Shockers set, and that set I reckon really you were very consistent. You did the work. You grinded hard, but that Shockers set just that's it. Like it rocketed you.
Like we did fucking Essential set before that, like
Yeah.
every fucking season.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like those went really well, but like the Shocker set really exploded. And
Yeah.
why that is, man? You tell me, bro.
And the craziest part is what's really cool because, like, for example, like I'll say, like with Toza released his Pat B remix, and then he's getting sets.
It
But
gives
I
you a
think
kickstart.
yeah, and then I think his
And then you
set
just gotta
now-
ride it. You gotta
Yeah.
ride that kickstart.
I think your set at Knockout will be your Shockers, like in that sense. That
Pretty much, that's the
your-
plan. That's-
your-
We need all the Aussies there.
Yeah.
I want all the fucking support for this guy. I'll be front row putting my fucking shirt. I'm like,
Hey,
let's
yo.
get it.
That's it.
Yeah,
you
but-
and Big Kev.
Dude,
Oh,
we'll be
man.
fucking...
It's gonna be sick. Just you guys in the crowd losing. Like, I want to be there already, but I'm just like, I'm not ready yet. Still needs a lot of work to be
Yeah,
done.
take your time. Take your
So I'm just like, yep, okay. Like, hurry up, but then slow down. Hurry up, slow down.
Yeah.
But like right now, I'm not actually thinking about the day. I'm thinking about what I need to do to get to that day. So like all the things like preparing the visuals, and like I don't know if
You do everything yourself, right?
I'm gonna outsource the visuals.
Yeah, I mean, you don't make them yourself, but I mean, you have to arrange everything.
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, everything
Kind of like a
myself. Yeah,
manager
so
or
like,
anything.
because it's like a 30-minute set. So like, I want to bring a special, memorable show.
Is it live or just like a regular
It's
set?
a live set. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
30
yeah.
minutes, and just gonna make as much music as we can, and then pretty much.
Well, I mean, from what I've heard yesterday, bro, like, it's gonna be easy.
Just play his set. AUX.
Please don't.
Activation for 30 minutes.
Dude, fucking do it. Go for it, man.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh man, but yeah, no, like what's really crazy is during that Shockers set, you played Activation as well. So I think it was just like you hit the like double jackpot in
Yeah.
having a song that got played at the Rebirth anthem show, and that Shocker set you alight as well. Like how crazy, like double jackpot, like
Yeah, dude.
how
You
does
know,
that-
you want to know what's funny? If you like go to the Shockers video, you can see like when you skip the timeline, you see like the bumps.
Yeah,
Dude, there's one
most-
massive peak and it's just
Yeah,
fucking activation.
Activation,
I
yeah.
am seriously thinking people just check that set.
It's
for
like the
that
most rewatched-
one fucking track.
I think it will hit 100K plus in the first day.
Nah. I think that's a little bit much. Nah, let's be reasonable.
100K the first day.
No.
Minimum.
If we get 20, I'd be super happy already.
100K minimum the first day.
Nah, 20 is fine.
If you know what, if you hit 100K, we have to call it.
he's gonna be resetting it.
This guy putting me on the spot on his own fucking
Hey, man,
podcast.
hey,
Is
man.
this like your shtick? Just fucking pressure artists on the podcast?
Yeah.
No. I'm just trying to prove a point. I'm just trying to prove
100K, that's a fucking deal.
That's it.
All right, shook on it. There you go. All
That's
right.
it.
Don't look at me like
It's
that.
happening. It
Okay,
is
collab
happening.
confirmed.
It's
Collab confirmed.
100K first day, huh?
100K first fucking
Put all those Aussies to work.
and you better not manipulate it.
What?
Like make it 99.999.
Well, no.
He's gonna check
You'll
it
never
out.
find out, bro.
I will be refreshing the first day, and I can bet you right now it will hit 100.
Dude, I'll fucking record my screen for you, so you know I'm not bullshit.
That's it. Done. Finish.
Beautiful.
That's a milli track incoming, bro.
I hope so, man. Would be
Nah,
insane.
it's a top fucking track. I think it's been on repeat like every time I listen to this.
Even the fucking SoundCloud riffs got like 20K views
the
and shit.
riffs.
That's like
Bro, yeah, like what was the one? Lemon 6.0. He-
fucking Lemon, stop ripping my tracks, dog.
Bro,
I need the streams,
Yeah,
okay?
guys used to do that back in the days.
Yeah.
Every new track
And
was
then
just Lemon. on
remember
sound.
Raw Monkey?
Yeah. He did it like 165, 170
Yeah,
BPM.
he just every song that came out just put fucking Raw Monkey on. Like,
And those got fucking views, dude.
Yeah,
That
man.
actually went pretty big.
I mean, look, it kind of helps the artist, but I feel like if he's making money out of that, it's bullshit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, you shouldn't overturn everything.
It's like the Jim Hardstyle too, man.
Yeah, I mean, but if it like exposes your name to all these people,
Yeah.
who cares about like the
100%.
maybe the $100 it makes?
yeah.
Anyway, so you asked the question, he needs to answer it.
Will you guys keep it to going off?
Sorry. I'll just shut
No,
up.
we said it. We
Okay.
we answered it. We said he hit a double jackpot,
Okay.
and he said it was good.
It was good.
We got to it finally. It was good. Double jackpot.
Moving on, can you tell us a bit of like your future collabs and what's in the works?
Because you've had some pretty cool
Yeah.
collabs in the past. Like even Cryax 2018, you did a collab with him, but he wasn't that well known as well.
You want to know something funny? Like when I started out, before I actually officially released, we made like a platform with smaller DJs at that time.
Yeah.
To just like free release our music, but like in one pool. So it like combined the views and
what was
stuff.
it called?
Overwatch
yeah,
music.
yeah.
And the funny part is, you know who came from that? It's Adjust, it's Cryax, it's me, it's Level 1. We all started at that fucking platform.
Level 1 as well, yeah.
Level 1 as well,
Jeez.
yeah.
Bas is a cool guy.
I love Bus. He's a nice guy.
I love his shit. I used to listen to Level 1 Doomed all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though it's like 144p, but it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
and it was literally just the gated kick with nothing, a screech behind it. But
Hey, the man can sound design, bro. It's
Hey,
crazy.
look, man, his collab with Adaro is one of my favorite like songs.
What was
Yeah.
it called again?
let's get pills.
No,
No,
that's
it's
a
a
perfect one,
remix.
sorry.
one and the same.
Yeah.
One and the same.
Yeah.
He's
The
got
pre-drop vocals
Such
really
a
good.
vibe, man.
Oh, Reverse Reality as well. Reverse Reality, Level 1, that's a fucking cracker. He's got some good release. All those
Yeah.
guys, like all you guys
Yeah.
from the Overwatch is fucking
By the way,
awesome.
like I just want to shout out Adaro, man.
Oh, what
Fucking love Thijs.
Thijs
Such
is
a
an
legend.
amazing guy, man.
He is, bro. I remember.
Yeah.
So when he came for Knockout last year, I was actually speaking to him, and I've never seen someone who's been in the scene for so long care for it
He's
more.
so chill, man.
Bro, he came around. He's like, "How's the scene in Australia?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what do you mean by that?" He's like, "How's the policing behind it? Does it still have a bad rap?" He follows the scene. over here.
Yeah.
He's like, "I remember DEFCON got cancelled, blah blah."
He's one of the most involved people we
Yeah,
have.
man.
Yeah.
And his dad, Dadara, is always there as well with
Yeah.
him.
I love Padaro, man. He's
Yeah,
amazing.
He's so good.
You know what's cool about Thijs? He also supported me like in the beginning. That guy has an eye for like upcoming talents, and he wants to support like the newer guys. It's just
He's doing it with
nothing but
Frantic
respect
now.
for those. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
Man,
Well, Frantic is not a new name. He's been around
Yeah,
for a
he's
while.
been around for a while,
They're
yeah.
working together now a lot more, which
But
is awesome.
also, shout out to Frantic, amazing guy, man.
Good shit.
But
Thanks for playing
I met
Activation,
him-
dude.
I met him and Tyus at the same day at Exclusive at Reactivate. And Tyus ended up actually driving us to Exclusive.
Oh, no way.
And it was so sick. Like, I just met the guy. He was happy to
Be your Uber driver that day.
drive us there, man. And shout out to Tim Sins of Insanity for hooking that up. And it was just amazing. Like, someone in his like high caliber, like he's high. I see him as one of the biggest artists in the scene.
It doesn't get much bigger.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
That was
you know,
like a G. Oh,
yeah,
like a
exactly.
OG.
Like OG as fuck, and just to the point where like start talking, blah blah blah, like a full hour in the drive, and just talking about things, music related and stuff. And then like he ends up supporting like my music, and he's like, "Man, I love your like."
Hey,
Heroin."
well, to be fair, it's just a good track. So
Bro, honestly, but then he's like, it's one of my favorites this year. And I'm like, wow, for you to say that to me, like,
Yeah, bro. Like, imagine like
it's
Look,
crazy.
it's easy to also glorify all the fucking DJs. You
No,
shouldn't
but-
forget, they're all just fucking people.
Look, we
100%,
say
but
this.
like,
we
Thijs
always
is from a
say
place called Schaik. Try saying that. Schaik. Sounds
No, but
disgusting.
We said this before, and we always say it on the pod. Like, we always forget that they're just humans at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
yeah.
But our scene is so small here, man. Like we say, we're two people from Western Sydney, like the Rotterdam of fucking Sydney.
It's just that level of appreciation that
Yeah,
you can't
man.
explain.
And that's also magic. I'm not saying like don't
Yeah.
be into it, like
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's fucking magical. I mean it.
Yeah.
Like keep the spirit up because that's like what makes this whole fucking industry and world so beautiful.
Like,
It's just
that's
the
what I mean.
passion.
Like we love this stuff, and like just getting involved a bit more. Like me and him, like starting this shit, like not shit. This podcast.
It's pretty
like,
shit.
It's pretty
like
shit.
starting this podcast, starting like this label, like growing Hardstyle Australia, like
Yeah.
all this stuff. Like we get to meet you, man, and like from like you know what I mean. Like we're driving, we're hanging out with you, we're having a good time. Like I could never imagine this maybe 10 years ago when I just
I
listened to.
told you yesterday, you're spreading the gospel. You're doing God's work, my friend.
No, but like listening to Radical back in the day and all that stuff, and now like getting into everyone, all the new guys, it's like, man, like I couldn't have imagined this. Like
There's nothing more fun to be involved.
100%.
Like I'm
100%.
living, honestly, I'm living a great life. Like I get to listen to the music that I love and hang out with like the artists that I love even more. Than
I love
now
you,
we can't-
Philip.
yeah, I love you.
I love you
The
too,
people
Mo.
that
I
have
won't
become,
leave you
like,
hanging,
friends
bro.
there. Like, it's fucking sick, but in Australia, I don't know, I think we appreciate it that little bit more, just because we don't have it enough in that sense.
Scarcity makes it rare, so
yeah.
that's why.
That's why we
special.
sort of glorify you guys and think of you as like more than just humans.
Don't get me wrong. I like getting a feather in my ass, right? Don't get me wrong, but
You're like, what? Hey?
hey, whoa.
Yeah, go on.
You're saying that from experience, man.
You know, I would much rather not get into this.
Just text me after.
So tell us about your experience and then just bleep
So
it. And
tell
then-
me your
Whoa.
deepest, darkest secret.
So I have a lot of feathers in my ass right now.
Damn. So since you have a lot of things, tell us about your busy schedule.
Oh yeah, the collabs. That's what you guys were asking.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah, shit, yeah, fuck.
don't worry, I
Man,
remember.
I still all have ADHD.
Yeah, same. I have AD, bro. At the moment, I've got I'm gonna start working on a remix for one of the biggest artists right now. I can't say. I'm not sure if I can say anything yet.
You
so I
can,
just
we'll
might-
cut it.
No. Tell us after. Don't pressure him. man.
Nah, don't fucking pressure me, Phil.
Say it.
No. So I got also like a Caltech collab. I'm working with just a mutilator for Intense for our main stage performance next week. But when this podcast airs, that
I was
might be
talking
afterwards.
about this and I said if I could see a set, sorry, I'll just butt in, adjust, version and Endurex. And Mutilator's like a pretty good, you know, sub in there. But I would love to see that, like you three guys.
It's a wild combination.
AAA battery life.
Yeah, like a AAA battery would have been hectic.
AAA battery, bro.
Yeah, it just lasts a long time. I reckon you guys that would have been sick. But Mutilator in there as well. It's like a good substitution. as
Yeah,
well
I need
for
to
what
really
wanna-
fucking punch up there, bro. I have like soft ass melodies, and I feel like fucking compete with Mutilator and Adjust, bro. Wish
I
me
reckon
luck, man.
You and Just will have sick melodies together.
That's a good thing, Mike, because you guys are different in a way, in your own way. It just the blend of it becomes really good.
I think the synergy will be there. I think it's gonna be, and just the first time playing Mainstage, bro. Someone's gonna have to catch me because I will faint.
You don't punch yourself in the head.
I mean,
Smell that armpit, bro.
Bro.
hey, I hooked you up
Yeah,
before the podcast.
you did,
Look after you, don't
Yeah,
He
man,
got
he
some
looked
for
after
himself
me.
as well yesterday. I'm walking to him and I just see him like outside of a convenience store just spraying himself with deodorant.
Yeah, that was really weird because he just got off of work and I was just waiting for you to pick us up.
Yeah.
And I was just like casually, like, I don't know why I did it on the street.
Hey
but-
man, look, you gotta look after yourself.
Exactly. Don't want to be smelly here,
There is
bro.
no time for self-care.
Stay hydrated, smell
Self-care.
good.
So
Put on deodorant, guys.
keep up the self-care, King. That's it.
Focus on yourself, King. I get it.
100%. All right, so enough blabbering. Let's get to the serious stuff. So you just made a really big step in your life, quitting your job.
Yeah.
All right. So when did you know it was the right time to quit your job, and how's it going since you've quit your job?
The thing is, I was working at a local government in the Netherlands, and I had like a blast. I loved my work. It was
A
like
government teacher.
Nah, it's like fucking call center work. It was actually, I had like a blast there. It was really fun, lovely colleagues and shit. But at some point where I was supposed to be working for them, at one point it got so busy that I was just constantly like busy with music while I was supposed to be working. And I loved my job and everything too much. I was like, damn, I don't want to get fired. I'll just quit. And financially, I was able to I could have quit a little bit sooner, but I wanted to keep doing it because it also feels good to have like a regular job for your schedule.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things now that I've quit my job, I have to create my own schedule.
Yeah.
That's why I started working out. So the first week, I didn't do shit, right?
Yeah.
I think I actually got depressed in 1 week.
Yeah,
I'm not lying. If you like lay in bed all day,
You feel like you're a waste of space, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's like a really big trap, and that's why I'm happy I found like working out and shit. That really helps. That really helps.
Yeah, it does.
Plus,
It's
I
good
was
for your mental
also
health.
getting a little heavy, you know. So it's only
but
fair.
it's good for your mental health. Working out is like the first thing I suggest anyway.
It is.
Like even then, like I don't work out, but like because I'm so busy with work, but at least I'm active with work. and
Did you
stuff.
know that it actually helps prevent like the decline of your mind? Because after 25, it's
the
supposed to go down, but
early
like
onset
working out
dementia.
keeps that at bay
Yeah.
so far.
Joe Rogan podcast. I listen. to
Yeah. That was Jordan Peterson. I saw it.
Yeah. It's so good. I love it.
That's good.
It's a good dopamine here, man. I really, really love training, and that's why you should check out our sponsor. Nah,
Yeah, plug that merch, bro.
I've been sick, so I've been getting sick really often because of like stress.
Really?
Yeah, so like my training's been on and off, but from next week, Monday,
It's important to take care of yourself. It's not a
man.
good
It's
sign.
on. Like there's no more downs.
Too much heroin, bro.
Yeah, he's got to lay off the meth for a little while.
No,
no?
I was talking about the track.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Calm down, man. Calm down. Just because we're in the western side.
Oh, yeah.
Just because we're in the Rotterdam of Sydney.
I said nothing.
Yeah. So do you feel like you are good to go now? Like you don't need a job, you're settled.
I think I had to find my way in it, but I feel comfortable now with the rhythm. Because, like, one of the problems was, like, one of the reasons why I was done with Shocker so late was because I also had to work that week. It was just, the schedule was a little bit too much, but I just wanted to do it, but I kept doing it as long as I could. And now I finally found my way. I work out 3 to 4 times a week, you know, steady, like, go to bed at the same times and shit, and... Are you okay, Philip?
No.
So how long has it been now since you've quit your job?
I think 6 or 7 weeks or so. So it's not too
It's still
long.
fresh.
Yeah.
Are you still working out your habits?
Actually, not legit. The work. It sounds very cheesy, but the working out just fixed it like that. That was really
That's good.
weird.
It's good.
And
So
it's,
do you wake up and you just head to the gym straight away and then come back?
yeah, most of the
Probably
time.
the best thing to do.
Yeah, or like
That kicks off your day.
because most of the time I work out with a friend Dylan. Like he's also aspiring to be like a trainer, so he knows a lot about working out and health.
Yeah.
So we cook together and shit. So if he can make it like in the morning, we just go at night. Which
Shout out
I have
Dylan.
like it's not to flex or anything, but like in front of the studio, it's like a business room, and then we made like a gym before it, so I can just work out whenever I want. That's really nice. That really helps.
Perfect,
Shout out Dylan for making the sexiest.
Love you, Dylan.
DJ alive.
Yeah. So yeah, because when I went to Exclusive, me and Kevin were training every day. Like it was so good.
Dude, working out with Kevin is hectic.
Yeah, but he's a pussy. He can't squat.
Yeah, no, bro. Those calves will like snap like that, bro.
He can't squat for shit.
He's a little bitch anyway, bro.
True.
Kevin, if you're listening.
True.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kevin,
What a legend.
speaking of, honestly, our favorite human. No offense.
I'm taking this personal.
Look, maybe you can work your way up there, but
Okay,
for me, Kevin is irreplaceable.
If you give me activation, I'll replace him easy any day.
You can never be Kevin or Imperators. Sorry.
No, but fair enough. I love Kevin, guys.
Yeah.
I completely get it.
So tell us more about your relationship with Kevin. How long have you guys known each other, and when did it start, and how is it going now?
Dude, the funny thing is, like, I still have like the Facebook messages. Like when I was before AVERSION, I had an alias called a droid. Thank fuck I like
What
closed
is it?
A droid.
A droid.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was
Star Wars?
No, ADROIT.
A droid.
Yeah, it's like spelled like adroit in France. In French.
Yeah.
It's like
Does that have a meaning?
yeah, it's like either to the right or straight. I have no. My French fucking sucks. I'm sorry.
So
But-
if you're French, can you please?
Teach me the ways.
Hey, French guy over there, can you confirm what this word is?
A
Adroit?
He's fixing.
Sorry, man. Technical difficulty.
Clever or skillful?
What does it mean?
Clever or skillful?
Man.
No, that's the English one. But like in France, it also has like a meaning, because it also is like it's also that's what it meant
So
in English.
double meanings.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
multiple languages.
But yeah, lucky you moved from that because that sounds horrible.
But the thing was with Kevin, right? I made like a track at that point with one of the guys also from Overwatch at that time, Jacko, and it's called Bass Cannon, and Kevin was like the first one to play it like in a club in Germany. It was one of the first times I ever got like supported and shit, and that's where we like got in touch. And at one point we decided like, oh, fuck it, let's do a collab, and we met up, and like I don't know why, but it felt like the first time I saw him, it felt like I knew that guy for my whole life, right?
Yeah.
I was just messing with him all the time. He was messing with me, and that honestly, like a really beautiful friendship.
It
grew
just
out of
kicks
that.
off like it's not awkward. You can talk. He's personable.
You know, I gotta be honest. Like in this industry, it's so nice to have like someone you can actually call like one of your best friends to like enjoy and also like suffer through the fucking miseries of this industry, like together.
Whoa, fuck.
Kinky.
later.
Best friends.
No, but that's why it's important to keep like
Sorry,
people
guys.
you.
But especially someone in that scene as well, to have them around because your schedule's busy. Like I can imagine now, like you're literally in Sydney now, and you have to go back and play Intense, and like you just forward it back. So it's good to have someone that's always going to be with you pretty much.
You look after each other, and like we even called him yesterday, bro. We were like, shitting on him all night.
Yeah, man. Even though he was like in a very bad mood.
Yeah,
For the first time, I've never seen him like this before.
Probably because I
if you're
called him
hearing
like 50
this, Kevin,
times.
we love you, dude.
you're the best. Don't let anyone say otherwise.
But like that's what I mean. It's nice to like, what's the fucking word? Like to talk about these things with a friend.
Have a good support network.
But like
It's
when
the main
things
thing.
are down, you're not the only one who experiences this.
Yeah,
you know, it's nice to be able to talk to each other because like it's also so many. That's why I get back to the politics, and you can't talk to everyone about everything, right?
100%. 100%.
That's why it's nice to have people you trust around in the same industry.
So Kevin, we love you.
Yeah.
This guy can't wait to go back home and give you the biggest hug and kiss and other things.
Jesus, PG man.
Oh yeah, family friendly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
So one question is,
What is?
who's the sexiest DJ alive?
You're looking at it.
Ah, damn.
Damn, boy.
Make sure you zoom in.
Zoom right in on my face. I look tired and jet lagged as fuck.
It looks like you
All right, man, and take us more on the journey, man. What's happening?
There's more on the journey.
Yeah,
With what?
Philip.
he's coming back here, man. We want to know about it. How's he feeling about
Let
it?
him tell her. How am I? Tell him, bro, you're back. You're going to play the biggest stage in Australia.
Yes.
Bro, if you
I
didn't
am not
listen-
ready, bro.
Biggest festival, bro.
Dude,
Sold
the
out.
giant stadium. I've seen the videos from last time and
Yeah.
it looked incredible. I still think it, like, what capacity was the main stage? How much?
40,000.
40. I think that's actually then the biggest hardstyle stage in the world. I'm not lying. Well, I mean,
No, DEF CON
Well, does that hold 40K?
No,
In total, like for the whole weekend,
This was
85K
big.
people come, I believe.
what for Death
No,
by
bro,
Netherlands?
it's 400K over the weekend.
No, it's 85, right?
Is that?
I think it's. I saw
First to
someone
100.
85.
First to 100.
Damn,
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Over the
I thought it was.
weekend,
But like, not everyone is at the main stage, obviously.
Yeah, 100%.
But
It's at least it's up that caliber, right? So just the fact that I get to play there and I get to witness fucking Showtech, bro, that's been
man.
fucking
Yeah.
wild, dude.
yeah, man.
Even as a fan, this is like gonna be amazing.
yeah, like the sets.
So it's like a double fucking.
Oh, yeah, the playing is like on the side. I just got
Yeah,
the Showtech, bro.
yeah.
I was speaking about this in the car when I was driving to get you. I was like, bro, we actually get some crazy sets. Like I was talking about it to you yesterday, and I was like, oh, Tatanka played at Carnival, and you're like, oh, did he play classics? I'm like, yeah, bro.
Did he play Toga? Yeah.
We're losing it. Like you guys don't. We actually get so much stuff. Like we always like elaborate on it a little bit. but, like,
100%.
bro, Showtech.
It's crazy. Like bro.
The journey.
the
bro.
thing is, like,
all
I
that
didn't see that one, but I
People
can imagine
always
it was
see
fucking
the overall, but they don't see the small detail of how much we actually get. Things that doesn't like. The
Dude, even
Netherlands
though
doesn't
it's
get.
small, like HSU, shout out to you
Dude.
guys because you guys are like pulling out the sickest
man.
acts over here.
100%. Like
They're really treating you.
like taking it back to like resurrecting Project One. That was like the sickest thing ever, man. Just seeing them dress up as Project One was enough. Let alone like have a full set of it.
Dude, last time I ever saw their set was like at the 2018 was their event in the Ziggo Dome. I went there. It was legit one of the best parties I've ever been to.
100%.
Yeah, I miss that sound sometimes, you know, on the main stages.
But yeah, like I
So
said,
imagine that. That was 2018. We got that in 2016.
Yeah,
December
yeah.
2016. How crazy is that? Like,
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
that's why like we're really appreciative of like the hardstyle scene and how much we get. That's why I never complain because I'm like, man, just go to every
Event and you won't complain.
That's the whole thing. If
Stop
you
picking and choosing.
if you like want the scene to grow here, you're gonna have to be less picky. You're gonna have to support it
100%.
more. Because the more you guys support it and the more fans show up for everything, the more parties there's gonna be. It's like demand and like fucking supply, right?
Something exactly right.
All right, man. So the next segment,
We're going to move on to your question,
my question.
and then we'll move on to a very special segment.
100%. We've got a very special segment for you guys next. First time ever on this show. So
Just for you.
before we get there,
He's so upset about it.
my friend, AVERSION. Yes. Okay, so tell me this, yeah? What is the most uncomfortable situation you've ever been in? It can be hardstyle or non-hardstyle related.
Well, there's this one podcast I did, right?
This one time in the podcast camp.
Dude, the most
You shoved the mic up my ass.
Jesus, the most uncomfortable I've ever been. I think I had one time, I was playing like a really small show in the Netherlands, like in the beginning of my career. And for some reason, like there's this whole group in front of you, like half the crowd just started fucking fighting, like actually brawling. And like, yeah, like really like fucking throwing it down. And, you know, it's really hard to just be like that. I'll just fucking continue DJing here, you know. I'll continue to play the most aggressive shit ever to fuel the fire, you know.
So how long ago was this?
Yeah, I'm thinking like 3-4 years or so, something like that. But that like that it's not like I'm scared like I'm gonna get hurt, but it's more like
know how to
I don't I don't want people to get hurt. It's just really awkward to be there to be like, oh fuck. Like first of all, the atmosphere is ruined because people are just fucking punching each other, right? And second of all, they're not even listening to the music. So what the fuck am I here for, right?
It's like a comedian with heckling.
Get in this sticky situation, like,
Yeah. And if you're gonna be
play cool.
like, let's say for example, I was gonna be a smart ass in the microphone, right? Then there would be a big chance I'd actually get whacked. So I'd rather just keep my mouth shut. You
And
know?
look, that barricade is like, what, a meter tall? So
This is my main source of income. Thing.
Not these.
No, it's this.
The sexiest DJ alive. It's not easy.
No, it's not easy to be this pretty, bro.
All right.
All right, I'm really excited for this new segment. All right,
I'm
so
actually-
drum roll. All right, so the new segment is called "What's Your Culture?" Do you want to run us down through what's your culture?
So everyone knows the Australian culture.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the Dutch culture.
Uh-huh.
But
Well, what is our culture?
bitterballen,
Bitterballen?
yeah,
Yeah, the brown ball.
The brown fruit bowl.
fruit bowl.
That's such a disgusting name, bro.
I love it. I love that
my
name.
God.
It's so good.
All right.
But so we're going to introduce you to a bit of our culture. So if we could have our lovely assistant just drop the stuff.
Can we get an applause for the assistant as well? She's doing
Yeah.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So we've got a couple of things here for you to try. We'll try not to you know, back to how we were back in the day.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
So let's say you got.
I knew this day was coming, bro.
Hey, yo.
No, mate, you don't get that anymore.
How much placement?
All right, so
All right.
we have a cocktail of things.
Yeah, we got more stuff.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we got more. Is that the last one?
Yeah. This is
All right.
good one. All right. So how do you want to start first? You want to start sweet, savory?
I just want to end with something that's actually good.
Okay,
All right.
okay,
Okay.
all right.
So I think we'll try the VB or V.
Nah, I think you should start with the Vegemite. Vegemite?
I've never eaten it, but I've heard.
Everything will wash it off later.
Okay. Yeah.
So try the Vegemite, then do the Milo.
Fuck is this?
No, just.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah.
well, let's bring that over. Bring that plate over here, just so.
Yeah, like show it to.
All right. Show it to the camera.
All right. So this is a Vegemite. Okay. So just have a bite of it.
It smells kind of funky. Not gonna lie. That's the veg.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is it? Can you explain what
It's very good.
No, well, what is it?
It's very good. It's food. It's edible.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. Just have a bite.
Well, after eat this?
No, do you want to spit it out?
Yeah, I'll watch.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ, man.
Tissues? Can we get tissues?
No.
What?
Is it that bad? Oh my God. You know, I actually never had Vegemite before.
What? Dude, I was thinking it was gonna be like some fucking chocolate paste or so, but it's like, what the fuck is it? Cheese? Fish?
No. Why did I open my mouth?
Yeah.
I'm just staying all down.
Suffer alone.
Oh, man. I've actually never had Vegemite before.
Gadverdamme.
Gadverdamme.
You guys have something to fucking wash it away.
Alcohol. Yeah, we'll get onto it. We'll get onto it. Just linger.
Oh, it's sour.
But who eats this?
See.
Really?
Yeah.
You're shitting.
Yeah. Serious. I love Vegemite.
Thank you.
Moving on.
Vegemite's hectic. I love it.
All right. Try the Milo.
No. That's sweet.
Looks it lingers, dude. It's so gross.
So Robin says he loves Red Bull. We're eating Red Bull. I mean, drinking Red Bull. We're drinking Red Bulls all day yesterday, keeping us awake.
Yeah.
So this is our Red Bull. So we don't have Max Verstappen on our can. We just got a V. This is our energy drink.
For vegetables.
So, be honest, crack it open. This will change the taste, trust me.
Let's go.
I promise it's good. That, like, the Vegemite was the worst thing we had.
Yeah.
Everything else.
I'm really sorry with it because now I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
finally relax.
Trust me,
'cause I was
trust me.
thinking it's
Yeah.
dumb, bro.
Isn't it?
Because, like, you don't want to have good stuff and then you end with the shit stuff, you know?
What is guarana?
It's the same as the ginseng.
Yeah. It's like the energy.
The natural one.
The natural, yeah.
This is actually good.
It's good, yeah. Better,
really good.
better than Red Bull.
Well, I mean, it's not like I fucking
Wait,
love Red Bull.
have another sip and then answer the question. Think about it. Yeah.
Let me savor this. I'd say this is better than Red Bull.
Yeah.
I'd say this is better. This is nice.
Good me.
It's really fresh.
All right. Next, we'll go into a Lamington.
The third shake.
Yeah, the what? So we'll do some
Third
sweets.
shake. What the fuck is this, man? You're making me scared.
Grab one of these. This is called a Lamington. You go down to a bakery, get yourself either a pork roll or a Lamington.
It's soft.
Yeah.
Is
So,
it coconut or
looking at it, what's
You're
your,
not allergic to anything.
looking at it, what's your guess?
I'll tell you afterwards.
What's your guess? Well, what do you think this is?
I'm guessing this is like coconut brownie.
Close.
Close.
Try it. Give it a try.
There's not a brownie. It was good.
Oh, you like it?
You said it's
Yeah. Nice little cake.
This is nice.
Lamingtons. All right. So tick of approval. Yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
All right.
Yeah.
Put a little tick.
I'm not gonna eat everything though. I fucking cut away.
It's so good. It's like a cocktail of emotions.
Yeah.
So next one, what we're gonna do is you didn't mix the popcorn.
Let me get some more of this beef.
You guys never made Milo in your lives.
Yeah. So, fun fact, Michael Adjust, he's pretty much addicted to these. So when I went to Exclusive, I took a four pack of the 500 ml, and it's sitting at Kevin's house. I don't know when he's going to claim it, but if you really want some V, when you get to the Netherlands,
Bro, Michael, if you're not fast, I might pick it up and steal it from you.
and you know what? Another fun fact, he likes Vegemite too.
Who, Michael?
Yeah.
Smart man.
How does anyone like Vegemite?
I mean, it's good. You guys have fun.
Can you explain what you like about it? Because I'm honestly curious.
I hate it. It's
I
my first time
hate it
trying
too, but like,
There's nothing bad about it. Like, it's edible.
I mean, maybe it was the expectation of having like a sweet paste and then just being hit with like this really strong fucking
Like
salty.
imagine loving Nutella. I can't look at Nutella the same again because it will remind me
It
of.
kind of ruined pastes for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It was really bad.
Next, we're going to try Tim Tams.
I think I've had one of those in the
You've had?
I think
All right, grab one. So what I'm going to get you to do is
it's not too offensive.
I'm gonna show you. So you're gonna grab it and you're gonna bite that quarter of it. Like it. Nice.
This is good. Stuck.
Now you bite the opposite corner. Like that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the mic down for a second and you're gonna drink that. Put one end into that and drink it with the other side, like
Like a straw. So dip it and drink it like a straw.
Drink it like a straw. No, put grab the cup. And you're gonna like hold it in. Yeah, through the cookie. It's called a Tim Tam Slam.
It's Tam Slam. Yeah.
Yeah. Not an Alabama Slammer, a Tim Tam Slam.
Fucking suck it through.
Yeah. Suck it through.
Suck it. Suck it real good.
There's nothing coming through it.
Oh, you gotta maybe bite into it a bit.
Suck at sucking, dude.
That's a good thing. Maybe go into the drink more. Is it working?
It's not wondering.
Yeah, just have a sip. Yeah, just have a sip.
Oh, this is gonna make me like fucking Christmas vibes, or like a
Christmas. It tastes like Kinder Bueno, the penguins.
The only thing I'd say about fucking Tim Tams is that like they melt.
Yeah, in your fingers.
Look at my fingers, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of chocolate either, but I
don't like chocolate.
You said you don't like chocolate.
No, I'm not a big fan. Tim Tams are okay, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's hard.
And then we'll go on to the last one. I'll have one with you. You're not going to drink that. I'll have this with you. VB, have you had one yet?
No, I don't think.
Oh, you haven't?
So this is an Aussie B.
All right, we couldn't have got bigger cans, by the way.
I couldn't find the small ones.
Usually they come in small, you know.
I saw the small bottles, but it's a 6-pack.
Yeah, that's all right. I would have smashed 6.
What the fuck is this doing to my stomach, bro? Like the cakes, the Vegemite, the beer and shit.
So, as I said, cocktail of emotion.
Yeah.
So I have baby wipes.
Yeah, this is our Heineken.
And then we say prost.
Prost. Cheers. And yeah.
Can't even drink fucking beer. This is good beer.
Nice?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Fucking beats Jupiler.
What?
Fucking beats Jupiler beer. That shit fucking sucks. You don't even know it's from the Netherlands, but don't try it.
I know Hertog Jan. That's a good beer.
What?
Hertog Jan.
Hertog Jan is it's my favorite. It's my favorite.
And Billy Bakkers. I like that beer as well.
Yeah, that one is also fine. That one, but like fucking Amstel and fucking, nah, that's not good. Nah, that's not good.
But yeah, no Heineken.
But it's good. I like her. So like I have to drive later, so that's good.
Appreciate. You can finish mine.
Yeah. No.
Dude, usually they come in the, like little ones. They're called green grenades or green bombers. They're just small ones.
Yeah.
I chug them.
But these are way too big.
Dude, I literally can't chug anything. I don't know why, but I can't put my throat open, unfortunately.
Oh, damn. So you don't expect me to hit you up later. So what did you think overall of the Aussie culture?
To be fair, it's like 90% was pretty good. From like decent to actually really good. But like, I don't know, why would you invent such a thing as Vegemite? Why would you do that? It seems like a crime against humanity to just...
Yeah.
I know it's probably like the meme as well that it like everyone fucking eats it, right?
It's definitely the meme.
Hey, you're lucky I didn't just give it to you on a spoon and eat.
But do you like, honestly, if you put it on a salmon, do you like layer something on top of it, like cheese or so? Or how do you fucking...
You can, but like we just wanted you to try it. Because
Because that's the only way I see myself.
If
Like,
you ate it with the cheese, you would have been like, yeah, it's nice with the cheese. You know what I mean? But I wanted
the cheese, that's nice. Yeah, you got to get the fair experience.
Oh, what did you think about chicken and cheese earlier?
That was really good. Like the steamed bun was sexy, bro.
He tried it, but he was like, oh.
Hey, it turns it from a 1-star burger to a 5-star burger.
And it was nice that it was kind of small.
Yeah.
So like if you want just a quick bite, nothing too big, you can actually have that.
That's what we love. You're going to speak to the guys at McDonald's.
Yeah, you guys are onto something, bro. If you're watching McDonald's, sponsor me.
So everything but the Vegemite.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Well, that's the new segment, and I think we're gonna be doing it more often.
It was amazing, guys. Thanks for letting me try this. Honestly, I'm happy I did this.
Yeah.
Except the Vegemite.
Nice.
Did you like that on its own?
Yeah, the shake was good.
Yeah.
It's just Milo.
Shit slaps.
It's like our chocolate milk.
Yeah, I thought it was ice cream.
No, it's like our chocolate milk. The chocolate milk? Chocolate milk.
Chocomel. I love Chocomel, man.
Chucky milk, man.
You know, Chocomel is like my favorite.
Chocomel's nice.
And also the AA drink, you know, the
yeah.
that one, yeah. It's like my favorite.
It's like,
Yeah.
I just like fucking Desperados, man.
He loves Desperados.
they're good. That is like a different type of Corona, right?
Yeah. But I
It's
drink
because
that.
like Corona is like an Australian thing, right?
Yeah, no, it's Mexican.
Oh, it's Mexican. Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of Aussies drink Corona. Yeah, but Desperados that needs to come to Australia.
100%.
It isn't here or what?
No.
There's only one place. There's only one place who sells it, and it's like in the other side in Perth. So you have to order it
Where
online
the fuck is Perth?
on the other side of
6
Australia.
hours away.
That's pretty far away, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so one last segment before we close off the episode. We have some fan questions that we will just answer a couple quickly. So, Eyes A Bill, I guess that's Isabel. No, the name is Eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess it's Isabel. So, favorite festival all time and why?
Ah, man, you're putting me on the spot here, man. I'm about to diss someone. No, I honestly I like multiple festivals. If I say I have one favorite right now,
Yeah.
it would probably be Intense.
Intense?
I think those guys are really like stepped out of like the game. They really are doing something phenomenal with their events, and it just gets better every year. And I'm expecting this year will be even better like last year.
Well.
Like the last 5 to 6 years, bro, it's always been going up, but like it's stellar. I think they're the #1 event right now. I think they're doing amazing work. Also with the lineups, they are really in touch with what the people want. It's not your standard usual lineup. They also try to do some crazy shit. Just a version of Mutilator on the main stage, it's like really cool. I appreciate that. Might be biased, but
And you got dual,
Credit
stuff like that.
yeah, dual damage as well. Like exactly. And shout out to the boys.
You got like a lot of the hostings, like you got Rebellion versus Warface, and you got Future Noise versus.
Isn't it Rebellion versus Vertal?
No, there's like heaps. Like
okay.
on one day, there's like heaps of like.
But they've always had like the hostings were always like so on point with like the most hype artists at that point.
Yeah.
Like this year it's like Rebellion and Vertal.
Yeah.
Like last year was Reject and Act of Rage, I believe.
Yeah.
So like they really understand
they
what
know,
like
they know.
works.
Reject the Rage came, they had all those stuff come from it. So it's good.
Reject and Rage.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like that fucking name.
Next question.
From Alex Aesthetics. Shout out to this guy, actually. This guy's been
Very active, man.
very active, speaking to me a lot, and I finally got to meet him in person last night. He keeps messaging me.
Yeah.
Awesome guy. Love your support, man. You're a legend. This comes from him. What are your thoughts on the Aussie crowd after performing here?
It's like I told you before. Like it's like Germany times 69 because like you guys are it's like I don't know you guys maybe because it is so scarce like that your favorite artists have come to play here, right? It's just you guys give like 500% and that's you can feel that from the beginning to end. Like yesterday, for example, I played fairly late on the lineup. While I'm not even like not that super hard, right, compared to some other names on the lineup. But it didn't fucking matter. People like went nuts front to back, like the whole fucking set. It was a ridiculous experience. Not gonna lie, I had the time of my life.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Fucking really good, man.
So fun.
That was really good.
It was so good.
You saw us.
Yeah. I saw
Bro, yeah.
sniffing that armpit. God damn.
Next question is for Midnight J. Shout out Midnight J, an upcoming producer from Australia. He was asking, what's your musical influences and inspirations?
Jesus.
We'll go with current. Like, what's sort of helping you with your Aversion sound currently?
I listen to a lot of like melodic house. Like there's this one guy Nimino. I highly suggest you guys check it out if you like the really relaxed like music. But those songs, even though they're so far away from hardstyle, right? The chord progressions and stuff they still work in hardstyle. So sometimes I'm just be chilling, listening to like some chill house tune, and I just hear something like fuck, this could work. So like house inspires me a lot, but also fucking pop music, dude. I have like a white girl wasted playlist.
Like even during your sets, you'll play like classics.
Yeah, Bon Jovi as well, but that's like a crowd pleaser as well. Like people sing that.
But
Like
it's good to break up a set with something like.
I think it's fun because like there's so. Let's say for example, like Raw is the most hype genre right now, so everyone plays like the hardest sets.
Yeah.
I also like to break it up a little bit. I like to play more euphoric tracks instead. I played the Consciousness edit from Willem from Headhunters. It's like it's not that hard, but it's just so good, man. I love it. I'll just play anything, bro.
Sick.
Moving on. This one coming from one of my good friends, Lex. Which set was a turning point for your career?
Well, obviously Shockers. I mean,
100%.
before Shockers, I would say probably DEF CON 2019 was my first time there.
Yeah.
Because like so many people came to see. I was playing like I think the second act of the day on Saturday, like at 12.
What stage?
Indigo. Big K actually played before me. He opened that same year.
Yeah.
But man,
Sorry?
Big K.
Oh, sorry. I was like, who's this guy?
El Imperator.
Yeah, Sugar Punch.
Sugar Punch. Yeah. No, but like that year, like it was my first time playing DEF CON, but like we packed out the area, even though I was nowhere. I didn't even like Unleashed. I would say was like my first like that got some attention.
Yeah.
That was even before that. But even then, like still, this stage was packed out. That was so ridiculous. And I think at that point, really, people started to be like, "Whoa, this is nice. Who's this guy? He's sexy. Might be the sexy."
I was actually at DEF CON, but I wish I came to that set. Didn't know you back
Still
then, man.
fucking
Sorry, man.
spied you over.
What
there.
a all right. I love you now.
So I came with you in the guest.
Yeah. This guy gets it.
Then the $1 million question from JXNXSRXDX.
I know that website.
Activation release.
Suck my weed here. You're not getting it today, boys.
Yes, I am.
But actually, like, when does this podcast air?
In 2 weeks. So it will already be out.
Shut the fuck up, Mo.
This soon.
Well, yeah, it will probably be out by then. So enjoy, stream the fuck out of it.
I don't know what's happening, but mate, are you going to surprise us or something?
I mean, if this drops in 2 weeks, it's dropping the 1st of June, so
Yeah,
it'll
so
be
yeah,
out already.
So you already got it.
It's out on the enter date here
Yeah.
over voice.
So you already said it.
1st of June.
Oh, you said. Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Good chat.
Just said it again. It was like I'm ruining my career here, bro.
Next question.
Sorry. Oh yeah, actually, I wanted to know this as well.
Who's
But
asking the question?
I don't know. It doesn't come up with a name. Now this question comes from Jessica Stoyanovsky. It says, "What are the lyrics, vocals in Activation? The sample. What does it say?"
Hey, that's me, actually. I completely forgot to say, like, the break vocals, like the command, this is control, we are ready for liftoff. That's me. And like the both the NASA voice is just me, like, but heavily edited.
Yeah.
And the vocals is just Activation. But
No, but what does it say?
oh, the singing thing. It's
Yeah.
like, I think it's You Catch Me On or something, but I have no fucking clue. It's like a sample, bro. I
yeah.
don't know.
From what? Do you know?
Some people are saying you gas me up, you catch me
Yeah,
on.
You Catch Me Up also work, bro. Whatever works best for you. I mean, it's open for
So what is it officially? You catch me on?
whatever you want it to be, man.
Yeah, we'll keep you guessing.
Keep it guessing.
That's the whole point.
Crowd.
That's the whole point,
Keep it
man.
serious.
You gotta get the people talking about something.
You know.
Exactly. So next question. Describe your Australian debut in a few words. Kind of like
Say 3 words.
similar, 3 words.
3 words. Fuck.
Yeah, one.
Lovely, hectic, and mind-blowing. I think those are the 3 words I'd go for.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
We touched on it, but we'll go again. How excited? Oh, from Duke's Music. How excited are you for KO in October?
Well, the thing is, I honestly have no clue what to expect. If I can guess anything from the stories I've heard, this must be like even more insane than what I've experienced this weekend.
Yeah.
But man, I honestly have no clue. I'm ready to be fucking surprised.
This is like DEF CON.
Expect nothing,
Intense.
and you're gonna.
Even besides like the fucking set, I think just probably seeing that main stage will be like really impressive, you know. So I'm fucking keen.
Yeah, the stage, bro. The stage designs are crazy. The size of it. Wait till you see the actual size of it. Like it's
Yeah.
I can't even. I see the
two
videos, but
like
bro,
it's not the same as like the
It's
big
huge.
girls in like the whole area, but as in like the how many people you can cram inside a stadium and a stage inside at
It's
the same
open
time.
stadium, not.
yeah. I've
not
seen the videos. I've seen the diesel thing, for example.
Yeah.
bro.
You had like LED lights going around the whole. Oh, this is so good.
Oh, bro. To me, I got you back. Damn.
Just cut it out, bro.
Yeah, sorry. Next question
No.
from xxdaniel.n. When collab with Mr. Toza?
Well, I mean, 100K
What do you-
first day.
yeah,
That's the deal, bro.
So, bro,
Make it happen,
and
Daniel.
Evan, that's it.
Daniel, bro, just keep refreshing, bro, please.
Yeah. And the last question.
Okay, from Troy Wagner. Again, this guy always gives us questions, always asks. He's a legend. What's your favorite thing about the Aussie scene?
The Vegemite.
Shit.
No, dude, it's nothing but pure fucking passion. It's like, this kind of feels like Holland back in the days, kind of like, you know, because when then everything was coming up, there's like this underground scene, but it felt like every single one who listens to the music was in that fucking scene. So everyone knew about everything about everyone. And I feel that like closeness here as well. So I think you guys are doing amazing. So keep the great work, man.
Well done, Australia.
I'm proud of you fucking Australians.
You fucking cunts.
Well, Robin, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being on our podcast.
Thank you guys. Keep doing the great work. Love it.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, make sure you subscribe, give us a like, comment, some feedback.
Come to AVERSION set at Knockout.
Yeah, come to AVERSION set at Knockout. To witness mayhem,
Stream activation.
stream activation.
Come on, have him, bro. It's up to you guys.
100K, get it to 100K, man, and then pretty much like I can die happy. And yeah, give us 5 stars on Spotify.
Yeah.
And keep us updated with who you want to see. DM us and also drop it in the comments, and we'll try and make it happen. Thank you for your feedback previously. Thank you for coming up to us at events and actually appreciating what we're doing. We appreciate you so much more. And yeah, just keep streaming.
Keep supporting,
And get us to 1,000 subscribers, please.
keep an eye out on Hardstyle Australia. We're going to have some really cool stuff coming up. Maybe a giveaway. I think we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So if you missed out on tickets, like we said earlier in the app, maybe a little
Keep an eye out for this giveaway,
But yeah, anything you want to add? Last words?
Any pluggy of social?
Fuck Vegemite, man. Fuck it. That's all I have to add.
Do you want to plug your socials? Anything you want to...
Yeah, let people follow your DJ on account.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, on everywhere, bro. We're on all platforms. And, you know, stream activation. Enjoy it. I hope it sounds as good on Spotify as it does in the show cassette. So,
yeah, 100%.
Hope to see you all soon.
All right. And one last thing, sponsor?
Check them out, outputstrengthsystems.com.
Sexy.
If you want to look.
Have you seen Big K rep this?
Does he wear it?
Yeah.
Does he actually fit in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He then say wears it to every set.
Every
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's the same one he's wearing over there.
If you
You
want
guys should send me a shirt, bro. I'd love to fucking wear it.
yeah, we're gonna get you one of these as well.
That would be sick, man.
Yeah,
Thank
like
you.
that.
Oh, that's so nice.
So yeah, if you want to look like the sexiest hardstyle DJ live or a DJ, check out outputstrengthsystems.com.
Yo, that was a violation, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyways, thank you so much, Robin, again.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. And
Thank you, guys.
see you next time.
Peace out.
Peace.